This is the Opus BT-C2400 battery charger. Uh, Included with this charger is the instructions and a wall adapter. And this BT-C2400 is like the bigger brother of the smaller Opus C700. In this case, this one has the ability to do AA and AAA, although you can add an adapter to do C and D, although that's not included in this one that I have here for review. And with that being the larger, bigger brother of the C700 battery charger from Opus, there's a lot of similarities in design and function. Like the C700, this one has a big bright display here. I'll try to bring up without tearing everything up here. I'll try to bring up to show you. Has a bright lit display. Let me try to get that in camera here. That shows you the different functions and features. You know, and like the smaller C700, this has the same options to go with the different modes. You know, charge, discharge, test the battery, refresh a battery's capability. The display to you know, to show the different voltages and things like that of the battery. The current, where you can set the different current voltages for charging. This one also, the bigger one here, as opposed to the C700, has the ability to change. It's got a slot button here. It has the ability to change the different charging slots. Like, for example, if you only want one or two of the charging slots to charge, or all four to charge, you can set them differently, which is a nice feature as well. You know, one of the main differences, you know, between this larger version is it has the ability to charge with more current than the C700. This does up to 1,000 milliamps. The C700 does 700 milliamps. And this charger feels a little heavier duty, a little sturdier. Not that the C700 is not, but this one feels a little bit more heavy duty in ability to handle a greater amount of charging capability. It is a smart charger, just like the C700. And I tested this charger with different battery brands, similar to what I did with the C700, and everything charged quickly and easily. In fact, the additional power, my batteries charged faster than with the smaller C700. And you know, there are no issues with heat on this device. It's pretty well vented there on the bottom, as you can see. And there's also rubber non-skid feet to keep it from sliding around, and also to provide a little bit more clearance wherever it's sitting for you know, heat dissipation, which I like as well. One of the things I would like to see included with this brand of chargers, and it's a similar complaint that I would say that I have with the C700, is there's no alarm, audible alarm when the battery is completed charging. And although some people may or may not like that, I like to have that feature, and I would also like to have the ability to toggle that alarm on or off, so that if I'm around and I have a battery charging and I'm not looking at it, I can hear the beep and know that my battery's charged. That would be like a nice feature to at least add. And granted, since some people don't like that alarm, the ability to turn it off, especially if you're using this to charge overnight. I like the button design here better than the C700, whereas the C700 uses kind of a little tab-like type of button. This actually uses standard square little buttons. My only little issue with that is the buttons are kind of flush into the case. I kind of wish they were raised just a little bit to kind of give you a better feel for the buttons. And you know, and I have another similar complaint with the operation, like I do with the C700, because it operates the same way, in that you have to either just plug in the charger or put a battery in and make your selections of what you want to do within a few seconds of doing that, or it automatically defaults. I understand the safety issue. If you have a battery in, you don't want to be switching all that stuff around. But I would like the option to be able to toggle the different options, you know, without a time limit, that kind of thing. for the purpose of making it a little bit easier to use. This 2400 is powerful. It's a quicker charging charger than the C700. It has a lot of good features that work very well. Again, I do wish it had an alarm toggle, and I wish that you could change the display options without having the battery inserted. But overall, this is still a pretty good charger. I give it 4.5 stars.